Hello everyone, happy Saturday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are running into more dinosaur chaos in Ark Survival Ascended. We're going to try to tame some new big scary to me things because I've never done them before. So it's going to be lots of new adventures, probably some chaos. I've got a plan, guys. Like I have it all planned out to the smallest detail, so nothing's going to go wrong with that because, you know, nothing ever goes wrong when I plan things. It's going to be great. I do have everything back organized after last time's unplanned cliff adventure. Everyone's back where they belong, so we can jump right in. Let me say hello to everybody, and then I'll give you guys a tour of where everybody ended up, because I rearranged everybody. I took advantage of the opportunity where no one was where they belonged to kind of reassess the space and tuck things back where I wanted them. So Bram Pacific, good to see you. Russian and Kevin Wander Lily, welcome. Good to see you guys. Paul is here. Good to see you. Let's see. Christy, welcome. Russian is here. Good to see you. Chuck, welcome. Good to see you. Sarah is here, of course. All right, let me... Oh, I didn't say hi to Pi. Hi, Pi. Hey, Roy. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, you know the drill. Yell at me. I'll give you one hello, two hellos. All right, so starting back here. Luckily, Littlefoot and Leafy never took the plunge, so they were always here. I moved Chomper back here near the wall. This was where that level 85 Rex climbed up that one day, and I'm still not 100% sure how secure that fence line is. So I figured Chomper being back here in the corner was probably the best place for him. And then I moved our Stego crew over here as well. They take up kind of a lot of space. Wim is now with Henry and Anne. The three of them are together, so they're living their best life over here. Trixie is back here with them too. Trixie is our only Triceratops that survived last stream's unfortunate events. So she's hanging out here with them. Parkour is just king of the mountain up there. I didn't really intend to leave him up there, but there he is. He's king of the mountain, so he likes it. We've got our Carno girls over here, just kind of chilling. I moved our entire herd of orphaned Dilophosaurs down here. Fishy and Frilly are in here with them now, so the entire Dilophosaur crew is hanging out here in the shade of this tree, kind of off to the side, because they're probably never going to leave the base. So they just got a cool cushy spot under a little palm tree. It's nice for them. Hey, Torch, good to see you. Yeah, I figured Wim could be with his Dilophosaurs. They're still kind of close to each other, but I parked them up there together. And then over here, not much changed. I tucked Gravy and Friar Tuck over here to be part of the kibble operation instead of up front. I have our Raptor pack and our Wolf pack kind of staged right here. If I ever want to take them out, I figured having them staged and ready to go would be like a good place to do that. Earlier today, I got a Sabertooth, so this is new. She's new. I parked her here because I feel like eventually we'll go the same route as we did with the Raptors and the Wolves. I'll have like a little group of them staged right here, but of course, she's by herself, so we've got a long way to go. I've still got to gut a male. I've got to start a breeding line of them. It's a whole thing. We've got Creamsicle and Bert over here. Azure and Argyle are chilling over here. Our Parasaurs are over here. I feel like they could be tucked further, but they're fine for now. I'll address this guy here in a second. My actual, like, riding ones and backups are here, too. So, Limeade's right there, Sonic, and then, of course, Cayman and Chompy are right here, chilling, ready to take the plunge off that cliff. I built a little pen. It's a rough one because of the way the elevation works. The fencing doesn't line up. Just ignore that. The important part is that our delicate tames are enclosed in this space. They cannot take a jump off the cliff. They are safe inside this fence line. So we've got all of our horses, the unicorn, most importantly. And I put our sheep in here too because I feel like it fit the barn animal vibe. They're safe in there too. It's good. Philadelphia are up here near the composting gardening situation. That seemed a little bit logical to me. Oh, you were busy running around, Sarah. You missed your hello. Yes. Hello, Sarah. I did say hello, but you missed it. Hey, Mike. Fluffy and Cloud. I love that. Let's name them real quick. Yeah, I can't get in here either. They're so safe, I can't get in here either. I have to take a wall down to get in. It's very don't die in the West. You gotta take a wall off to get in here. You will be Fluffy. And you will be Cloud. This one. Yay! Okay. Now I gotta put the fence back. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, fence. There we go. Okay, and then George hasn't moved. George is still chilling here. I parked Baby Toad and the Terror Bird up here next to Scorpio. They're kind of like my miscellaneous, don't really have a job, but they also don't have friends. So they hang out up here together. They are friends all together. Scorpio could probably go back with Henry, but he likes to be up here. He is my waypoint for home. So wherever we are, we use his little guiding marker to find our way home again. So I like him to be parked right there. Those are our little shoulder pets. Nothing new there. Fanboy is still chilling. These guys are in the same spot, but I gave them a fence. So this corner is kind of where everything went wrong last time. It doesn't extend the rest of the way, but baby steps. Okay, this corner is safe. They can't get through this corner. So yeah, back around. Nothing else really has changed. I did build the grill and filled up my fridge the rest of the way with some lamb chops and mutton and some kibbles and stuff. So now this guy. This guy. This is our new Rex friend. He is pivotal to my plans. So I found the rhino. Let me get the big map up. Now I think in stream my mouse pointer doesn't show up in the right place. So focus on the crosshairs if you can, because I'm going to point out some stuff. So primarily here where the bug is. So the bug was hanging out over here. Okay. So I found it. It's a level 100 female rhino. So perfect. I mean, it could be a higher level, but I feel like that's as good as we're going to get, right? It's a female. That's what we need to have a baby. It's great. So it's right here. And I found a really good trap plan. Captain Fat Dog does YouTube tutorials on traps, and they're always really, really good. So I looked up a tutorial, I made all the pieces, I'm like, I'm gonna go, the bug is in here, I'm gonna come here to like this cliff, and I'm gonna build the trap. I'm gonna have it ready to go before stream so I can kind of watch the tutorial while I'm doing it, and then when we're live, we'll go utilize the trap, it'll be a whole thing. Hey, Filana, good to see you. So that was the plan. Now what happened is while I was off of the bird trying to follow this build tutorial, the bug found me. So there was panic, there was running, there was jumping, there was flying for our lives, and the bug chased me all the way to here. So this about is where it's hanging out now. It never kind of went back there, so new plan, because it's like way over here. And I don't know why. So we're going to take the Rex. We're going to plow our way there with the Rex. We're going to have Littlefoot follow us. Okay. The Rex is going to plow through everything so Littlefoot can make it. And then we're going to fight the bug with the Rex. You have to get the bug down to less than 10% health. And then it will impregnate your tame, whichever one you feed that pheromone to. So this is the plan, okay? We're going to walk the Rex and Littlefoot all the way down here. We're going to fight the bug. When it gets really low in health, we're going to feed the pheromone to Littlefoot. Yes, unfortunately, Littlefoot is our sacrifice. It's very sad, but he will always be remembered. He will always be remembered, but yeah, we're sacrificing Littlefoot. Littlefoot is the sacrifice. I'm sorry, guys. I knew this was the worst part of the plan. It's the worst part of the whole plan. But yes, it has to be that way. And then hopefully all that'll work out and we'll get a bug. We'll get a bug. I don't have time to breed a sacrifice. Littlefoot has, hold on, let's go assess. There's a reason I chose Littlefoot, and it's valid even though it's sad. Is Ark Ascended a remaster of Ark Survival Evolved? It's kind of a remaster, yeah. They changed a lot of like game mechanics as well, but it is still like the same basic game. It's not a sequel or anything. Littlefoot has 79,800 health. 79,800 health. When I tell you how many hours it took me, and I had to jack my healing speed from 3 to 100, and it still took me forever to get his health up this high because it was at like 40 and then I leveled him up that high. It would take hours and hours and hours to try to breed a new sacrifice, especially since I'd have to find another one. I'd have to find another one. To be fair, though, guys, I did say on like the very beginning that I tamed Littlefoot because I would need a sacrificial big animal. So I'm sorry. We did give him a cute name. We'll name the bug something in remembrance of him. I know, right? Send him running. Send him running. Okay, so I did toy with that idea. I tried to look around and see if I could find like another high level baby. I'm not gonna lie, I even thought about what if I can find another one and name that one Littlefoot real quick and then take this Littlefoot and move it and make you think that I did the old switcheroo, but then I was like, you guys are too smart for that. You would notice. You'd notice. But yeah, Littlefoot, he's a good Littlefoot, but I love him, but he's useless. And I mean that in the kindest possible way that I can call one of them useless. But like, he really, really is. They have no purpose in the game. He doesn't even do any damage. So they're really good for transporting people in like multiplayer because they can carry 10 passengers. But that's about it. I'm sorry. Rename him Plastic Spork. We can do that. I'm going to take his saddle off to you because we really don't need him to have a saddle on. So, yes, I'm very sorry. It is sad. I should have left his saddle on until I got him off this hill. Because I'm not 1,000% sure how we're going to do that yet. Rename him Incubator. I mean, there's a part of this too that we have to consider where this might not even work. Oh, he kind of moves quick, actually. Can I open this gate? Okay, be good there for a second. I gotta go get the new one. Hey, Pack, good to see you. All right, before anything big comes and gets in our gate. Yeah, Littlefoot's ascending. Okay, you two be good for a second because I just realized I forgot the I forgot the thing. I forgot the pheromone, which is a critical part of this process. What time is it, by the way? Oh no, what does you do? I don't know what you is, but I hit it by accident. It's some kind of whistle. It is 5 o'clock. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. What are we doing now? We're gonna go try to tame a rhino for the first time. Well, I don't know, tame? We're gonna have one. We're gonna have a baby one, hopefully. Is the plan. Okay, we were thirsty. I also think it's probably going to be smart if I have Blaze follow on passive, maybe? I don't know, I just feel like going all the way there without a flyer. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. There it is. You said it just as I was going through it, too. The plan is to have Blaze follow us. Hello. Are you two not on neutral? Are we just going to stand there? yeah, you're on attacking target. You're on passive. Let's go neutral here. Actually, you know what? You probably do need to be on passive. You need to be on neutral. Okay, I can't whistle it. We're gonna have to change you manually. What is that? Behavior, passive, neutral. And you, I want on passive unless I change it. All right, so we're riding you. You're gonna follow. You're gonna follow. And we're gonna go this way. We're gonna activate this marker. Nope. But this isn't even really where it is anymore. She's like down here. Ooh. Your hip's doing well, Pat? That's good. That's good to hear. Okay, off we go. What could go wrong? This is gonna be great, I'm sure. We're already stuck, so that's a great sign. I might have to extend the follow distance a bit because Littlefoot's head is getting in my way. Do we have levels on this guy? We do. Let's pump health a bit and then melee damage. 105 Fairy. Are they gonna aggro to us? I don't even know what we're gonna aggro on this trip. We're gonna put on outline so I can tell if something's like red and angry or not. Like that. Okay, yep, we aggro the fairies as well. This is why we got a Rex. I orphaned it on the river. I feel like maybe I should put the bird on. Blaze could probably be not on neutral. I also figured out the logic. So last time I was very confused because the advice was to use a Brontosaurus because of their health. And Littlefoot has significantly higher health than my Bronto. Leafy, even though they were both pretty much max level. So I was really confused by it, but I put it together. I figured it out. So the logic of which dino to use is actually because when you're breeding dinosaurs in this game, you have a chance to get like a trait point from the mother and you have a chance to get one from the father. You don't know which one you're going to get. So when you're doing this, the game looks at it as like the bug is one parent and the sacrificial Tame is the second parent. So the better the stats are on your Tame that you're giving up, the better the likelihood is that you're going to get a better tamed bug. That makes sense. So that's the theory. That's the theory behind using a Bronto. Bronto is the number one. So like they rank it with like the top 5 choices. Number 5 is the Rex. Number 4 is the Diplo. And then number 3 is something I forget. Number 2 is a Giga or Karcha. And number 1 is the Bronto. So we are going to be using our Diplo, which is like the 4th, 4 out of 5. You know what? Oh, we have no stamina left. That's why we're just sitting here. Like, why aren't we going anywhere? Stamina. Alright, I gotta start, like, heading that way. figure out if we can walk but not run, or if we should just not do anything. Looks like we can handle walking. We'll stop entirely. We'll stop entirely. Oh yeah, save game. Good idea. We haven't had a crash in a while, which probably just means we're like overdue for one. Really, I should have put Blaze in particular. It's the darn bugs. And apparently baby Dilophosaurs. Yeah, we keep getting stuck. Littlefoot's very much in the way. Like, his size and shape is really unfortunate. Is that an otter? It is an otter. That otter is just over there playing with the raptors. Not for long. It's gonna get eaten. Only level 35. Alright, stamina's back. Hey, the otter lived. Good job, little buddy. The otter lives. Ooh, alpha. Only a level 5 alpha Rex, though, so we should be fine. $1,400 on the headshots. I whistled them neutral, but Blaze still didn't join that fight. This is a level 10 Alpha Raptor. So, second Alpha of the trip. There you go, Blaze. Thank you for that, finally. Wow, that was ridiculous. Okay, yeah, so I think we're gonna turn here and try to head across this little continent. This is probably gonna go so wrong, guys. Really, like, I tried to plan it out. I watched somebody do this, and they made it look super easy. Which just means that it's probably gonna go horribly, horribly wrong for me. Did I give this to somebody? I shouldn't be holding that. It's only good for 7 minutes in my pocket. So, almost disaster number 1. I don't want to lose Littlefoot. I'm okay even just jumping into the swamp. I don't even care, but can Littlefoot make this? Still with me? Yep, I see his head. This one requires me to get off. That's the part I'm nervous about, is that I'm gonna be on the wrong... I'm gonna be on the wrong mount. Like, I'm gonna have to get off of the Rex and jump onto Littlefoot, or at least get into Littlefoot's inventory. Which actually means we really should get up out of the depths of the swamp. And I need to make sure that this is on Littlefoot, not on the Rex, because I don't want to be trying to swap it mid-attempt. Okay, good job. I didn't realize I could do that right from the tail, but that worked. Okay, so the bug is somewhere around here, or she was. Because she migrated way off her path and was running around in like a field open area every time I saw her. So yeah, she's this way. I'm a little nervous about these rocks and our ability to navigate them. So let's come down this way and up this way. Hey, Scott, good to see you. Yeah, she was in this clearing up there attacking that Bronto, or a Bronto. So let's see if she moved on. I'm gonna leave him on passive, so I want to try to find this bug. It was fighting this Bronto, but now I don't see it. Huh. I definitely, like, Blaze is not going to be fighting. Oh, did we lose Littlefoot? Oh, son of a gun. We lost Littlefoot. How did I not notice that? Where did we lose Littlefoot? No, for real. We didn't go that far. Where's Littlefoot? He's like 1,000,000 feet tall. How did I lose him? He caught on and made a run for it. There he is. Did you just not make this turn? I have to go get him. Don't die. Oh yeah, you got stuck. Poor Littlefoot. Here we go. He was stuck. Let's try this again. I checked on this bug like 3 times, not even on purpose, just like accidentally as I was flying around looking for this Rex baby and stuff. And it was always right here in this clearing. So the fact that it might be gone is a little concerning. I wasn't planning on taking this train on the road like for that long. Littlefoot, where are you? What? Okay, there you go. Good job, buddy. See how Littlefoot's trying to help, but all he's actually doing is pushback because he doesn't have any damage? He tries. He tries. Oh yeah, this Rhino was after the wipe. Yeah, we did do a wipe at the end last time. I found it this morning after the wipe. Whoa. Littlefoot, really? For a second, I forgot I was on the Rex, not the bird. I was trying to, steer Blaze. Level 100 Alpha Raptor? Are you kidding? Why are there Sarcos? This is the swamp. We're right on the edge of the swamp. Level 100 Alpha Raptor. Right next to a level 65 Alpha Raptor. There's 2 Alpha Raptors right there, a 100 and a 65. What? I left a bug there, and I come back to 2 Alpha Raptors. Okay. Well, the bug initially was in the swamp over here, so we might just have to follow around down here until we find her again. I mean, there's no way she's dead, right? What would have killed her? A Bronto, I guess? Could she have lost her fight with this Bronto? Yeah, my plan has gone awry. I mean, I guess we'll fight the alphas. What could go wrong? I'm sure it'll be fine. Although, probably not, because I don't think I want to fight the Bronto at the same time. And we bit the Bronto. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe this Rhino lost the fight with the Bronto. Which is super duper unfortunate because now I'm here, I've got the pheromone, I've got Littlefoot, we're like ready for this. And no bug. Also, I think Littlefoot got stuck again. Oh no, is that a Microraptor? Oh no, it was a Dilophosaur. I stepped on him. I didn't even like fight him on purpose. I stepped on him by accident. Just fight these bugs preemptively. That is a Microraptor. Die. You can't Microraptor me off a Rex. I mean, maybe you can, but... Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe we leave these guys here on neutral. And, come on. Take Blaze to see if we can find the bug or find a bug. Oh no! Littlefoot, stay. Stay. Alright, let's see if she moved or if she's dead. Maybe there's another one. The Rex thing clearly worked, and getting Littlefoot down here wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I guess not the end of the world if we end up putting them away and coming back to do this another time. Run, I know. Littlefoot's going to make a break for it. Are we still over the swamp? Okay, yeah, like this is the swamp that I found her at initially. There's also a level 75 Quetzal hanging around over here, so we could take a stab at that too. Oh, what did I see that was just 100? Oh, it was the Paraceratherium thingy. Not a bug. Littlefoot came and killed it while I was off so we wouldn't have to die. I kind of considered her to be like invincible to things in the wild, but I mean, our birds shredded through that 110 pretty quickly once we had a group of them. So level 100 might not have been that strong. Maybe she really just couldn't hold up to a Bronto. Yeah. She definitely didn't migrate home, so I think that we are out of luck on the bug plan. We're gonna have to wait to find another one. Which means taking the crew all the way back home. Because I'm gonna need to get the pheromone back in the fridge if we're not actually ready to use it. Why am I so heavy? Oh, I got all the stuff from all those alphas. Honestly, all of this stuff is stuff we don't need. You got a lot of stuff too. That's a lot of prime meat. Littlefoot does stay alive. We don't have to say goodbye to Littlefoot. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we're almost... This is where we found the original rhino. Was this little section of swamp right here. I think that, maybe we switch gears. Get the Caballera and try to figure out the Quetzal thing? I wasn't equipped for that one. I had all my eggs in the planning basket of this bug. So I didn't really put a lot of mental energy into planning how to take care of the Quetzal. Mostly because it's flying over some not great area. Alright, but let's go back. We're gonna grab, we'll grab the Rex and Littlefoot and bring them home. I'm not gonna leave them, like, out and about. That's way too dangerous. So we're gonna walk them back home. But getting here was not that bad. So when we find another one, I don't think we'll have any issue getting back out here. Our plans do always go off the rails. Our plans do go right off the rails. That's okay. That's when the most interesting stuff tends to happen. Yeah, as far as ways that the plan could fail, having the bug be gone is better than having our tames die. It's funny how different the island can be between people as well. Like when I was watching videos of people doing this process, the one in particular that I watched, that they always found theirs here in this little section of swamp. That's the one right behind our house. Like that's right by our base. We've never seen one there. All of the ones I've found have been like over in this section. So it's funny how it like shakes out so differently between different map spawns. I thought the turkey event thing was supposed to start yesterday too, but I never saw like a game update. I never saw anything about it anymore, so I don't think that actually happened. Alright, so following the bug marker should lead us back to Littlefoot and our Rex. All I see is branches right now. My bad. There they are. Now I am debating... maybe I should take the... how long is this good for? Oh, like a day. Okay. I was gonna say maybe I should fly the pheromone home. Good job there, buddy. It's over. You're good. Alright, so we want Littlefoot to follow us. We want Blaze. Well, Blaze is following me, so that works. Littlefoot looks so cute when he runs. Come on, buddy. You're gonna be stuck. I mean, nothing's gonna happen to this guy. He's got 80,000 health. I feel like I could leave him parked out here and he'd be fine. You're liking the Dinkum update so far, Christy? Everything's been noticeable and appreciated. That's good. It's definitely on my list of like needing to get back to. Alright, so now we gotta follow the marker for Scorpio. That's where we're going. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on Littlefoot's head. Are you serious, dude? I don't want his follow distance to be too much further because then I'll lose him, but... honestly... Are you coming? Good job. Good job, friends. I'm out of stamina. For a second there, it looked like Blaze was flying the other direction. And I was a little concerned. Really? I waited just a second too long before moving. And got stuck on Littlefoot again. A level 5 baryonyx. Let me eat you. Killing me, Littlefoot. Killing me. Oh, that's a little baby terror bird. What are you? you're a snail. Okay, that's home right there, so we're almost there. Let's clear out this whole swamp area on our walk home. I know, poor Littlefoot can't win. Tell him to keep up. I tell him he's too close. Honestly, what's even happening? Blaze, can you help me out with these dimorphodons? Because they're killing me. Seriously. Good? Littlefoot, you stuck? Nope, he's good. Thank you. Their inventories are full. Full. Stamina. Nope, not stamina. What am I stuck on? Littlefoot. The Rex just has a weird little hitbox with his legs anyway. Like, every time I get stuck, I just have to, like, back up a step and then get going. We made it home! Easy peasy. Oh, 115 Oviraptor. That might be nice. Okay, now I'm out of stamina. Oh no! I almost whistled to attack. I almost did it. Because I wanted Blaze to go help. That would have been a disaster. Almost as if I learned nothing from last time. Littlefoot, I appreciate you. Oh no, now we get the big guy in it? This is why we can't have nice things. Now the Bronto? I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to fight you. I just wanted to go home. Okay, stamina. These dimorphodons are the worst. Mostly because they're little, so they're attacking me, not the Rex, and I can't pivot the Rex enough to save myself. Thanks, Littlefoot. We have everybody? Where is Blaze? Blaze is over there fighting something. Like, we are almost home. How did we lose Blaze? What is he fighting? I don't know what he found to fight. I don't know what he found to fight. I'm just gonna park them inside the gate, I guess. In theory, we're gonna be doing this again as soon as I can find a bug, so No sense going to all the effort of parking them really far in. Come on. Get your butt through the big gates. He's out of stamina. Is everybody in? Okay. Whoa, whoa. What is that? It's a Packy. Why are you in my base? No! Where is everyone going? Are you serious? What are you doing? Where are you guys going? It was like a mass escape. What is happening right now? Where were you boys going? I don't even know if you're all boys, but what were you doing? This is why we can't have nice things. What were they doing? Hey, Paul, Bill. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know where you thought you were going, you brat, but of course you were involved. What do we do? We were attempting to tame a rhino, but the rhino that I was going for is gone. So I'm thinking it died in the time it took me to walk our friends over there. So I think the bug is dead, which leaves us, well, first of all, hold on. Where's Littlefoot? I need to put my pheromone back in the fridge. Yeah, we've had a pheromone. We had a pheromone. We still have a pheromone. We gotta go put it back in the fridge. Now, on the one hand, that could be risky because I forget to bring it next time. But on the flip side, I'm more likely to forget that it's in there and have it spoil, so we're putting it in the fridge. I think that is the least riskiest risk. Oh, it's in my pocket. What am I doing? Alright, my helmet's destroyed because of the stupid Dimorphodons. So let's go in and put our stuff away. Alright, clothes go in this one. I don't have any saddles or any nonsense like that, so that's easy. Need to repair it. The only thing killed the bug, it could have despawned. I saw it twice earlier today, fighting a Bronto both times. So the Bronto's still alive. The bug is nowhere in sight, and we did fly the whole swamp too, so I don't know where it went. But I'm only looking for one of them. Like, I'm not trying to get an army of them, or even necessarily worried about getting, like, the best one. So yeah, it's not like a long-term goal that I'm gonna work towards. Where are my pants? Oh, right here. Like, I just saw my pants. Like I said, I don't even need it to be a good bug. I just need it to be a bug that can carry my stuff for me so we can try it. Why does it feel like everyone's freaking out? Are they all just yelling and stuff? Oh, we gotta get this Packy out of here. I totally forgot about that. I think everyone's just yelling. I do have the bug trap. Yeah, I do. I could potentially set that up again if I can find the bug in a good trap type location. What trap did I decide to use? Captain Fat Dog's trap. I had a box of just tools. This one. There we go. Way too many arrows. Like, way too many. And wood, stone. What was that? Why did it just sound like something blew up? I don't know. These things are freaking me out today. I don't know what they're doing. It does have some rails, yeah. It's a series of like triangle foundations, roofs, one wall, a door. This is a loud noise though, right? Like, it literally sounded like an explosion. All right, let's put these berries in the food trough. There we go. I didn't stick landmines out there. I would definitely be the one to step on them. It's definitely not a big trap. It's a very small trap, actually. It takes these pieces. 4 foundations, 4... well, I guess 8 ceiling pieces, 7 little walls and railings, and 2 actual doors and 1 door. These are all the trap pieces. I saved them all together until the until I could try to attempt to build it again. I toyed with the idea of just building it near where one would spawn and then like luring it in when I wanted to nope, I missed. Luring it there when I was ready after what happened trying to build the first one today. So yeah, I reassessed. The new plan was to tank the damage on our Rex until it was damaged enough and then switch to Littlefoot and feed it the pheromone and just do it without the trap. Because it tried to kill me when I was trying to set up the trap, so... I pivoted to a new plan, but yeah, then now it's gone. I think it lost the fight to that Bronto. And or the 2 Alpha Rexes that were there. The problem is the Quetzal is flying around that same spot. Let's go see if we can find the Quetzal. It's hovering around the same area, which is only bad based on like where it drops if I can knock it out. If I can knock it out and then like drag it down. Or not drag it down, like it falls down. If it falls down somewhere bad, that will be very difficult. And I'm pretty sure it's hovering over this like swamp death river. With my luck, this thing's gonna drop into the water. Let's be real. I like the Packies too. That's why I didn't kill that when I released it back to the wild. I released it back to the wild. Yeah, that's the thing, Paul. Like, you don't know where you're going to end up. And with my luck, it'll be either the water or the redwoods. Although the swamp's pretty bad, too. I think when I try it, I'm going to try it off the back of the Tapiera, and I'm going to have Blaze following again. So that we have him when it goes down. He's carrying my, like, walls and fences and gates. And miscellaneous things. What's in here? Torch, club, smoke grenade. No, I don't need any of that. I'm not even going to stop for the medical brew. It's not that necessary. I guess I could have probably brought the Tapier for this trip. Yeah, I watched quite a few videos of people just tanking the rhinos, not even bothering a trap. But they were doing it from their Rex and then impregnating their Rex. So that's probably a little different. Thank you. Food. The markers in this game are so far in my blind spot, it's ridiculous. He was around here somewhere. Other side tasks that I'm working on are, of course, the endless quest to find the start of any of our boss armies. We still need Rexes. That's a max level Spino. We still need Rexes. We need Theres. I want a Megatherium. I would like to get a partner for my new Sabertooth, so we get a new Sabertooth. We have a lot of things. A lot of things to do. You have to be able to pivot in this game because nothing ever tends to go to plan. Level 60 Rex, that's not really that great. That's a whole lot of carnage happening down there though. Multiple baby Rexes. Multiple baby raptors, baby stegos. Yeah, Spinos aren't on my, like, stop everything to get list. I've never really used one for anything. They're good in the water, but so are my Sarcos, and I'm going to want to get actual water tames. There's another Spino, a 120. They're everywhere now, too. Ever since that Dino wipe, there's, like, more Stegos, or Spinos than ever over here. I would potentially stop for a really good berry, too, for my cave dinos. Limebean's doing good, though. But my berry line was based on 115s. If I could find a really good one. What are you? You're just a really big fit. Oh, no, it's an alpha megalodon. Okay. We're not gonna go past the big shark. Not the big one. I don't need any of that. It would be really cute if you could, like, contain the babies without having them despawn. And just have, like you said, Sarah, like a nursery of babies. I've seen people use Spinos for boss fights, definitely. I'm going to be doing the same thing, even though I've already done it. So I could try something new. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, because I'm going to try to do them on Alpha this time. So I'm going to use Megatheriums for the Broodmother. I'm going to use Theres for the Dragon, and I'm going to use my Rexes for the Monkey Boss and for the Tech Cave, if we make it that far. I got very distracted. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Although it's good to fly through these areas. I haven't been over here since the Dino wipe, so it'll get things kind of respawning. Yeah, a nice safe place to land for stamina. I don't have 20 of any of the— oh no, I don't even have one of any of those things. No, we are definitely not boss fight ready. We're not even close to boss fight ready. I don't have even one of any of those things. I was kind of rushing this playthrough a little bit because I'm just messing around on the island map, honestly. Like, I just did the island on ASE. So the changes to ASA are really cool and I'm enjoying playing with them, but really it was kind of a filler until Scorched Earth came out, because that's the one I'm really excited to do. I've never done that map before. But they put out their new roadmap today, and Scorched Earth is coming out in March. It was originally December. Now it's March, so it's a long way to go. I don't actually have to, like, rush through this to make sure I'm ready for it, because it's a long way. Plenty of time for baby dinos, for sure. 130 Theri. Yeah, like if I found a 150 Theri, Megatherium, or Rex, I would stop. I didn't think December was going to happen. When they said December, I was like, oh, so February. But now they're flat out saying March, so what does that mean? Like next summer? Like it might not even be till next summer. But yeah, hopefully it'll be like good quality by then. Oh, I missed whatever that drop was. Yeah, summer if we're lucky. Exactly. Probably loop back. I'll check this mountain just in case there's a saber that I want. I carried my saber all the way home. It only did like 12 damage a bite, so I just carried it home. I didn't even make a new trap. Is that my Quetzal? Oh, that's a different Quetzal. That's a 65. The one I was looking at was a 75. Okay, so there's one over here, too. That's good to know. Yeah, I should have been doing this adventure with the Tapiera with us. We'll do that. After I search this little mountain real quick. Yeah, it's super easy if I can carry them home and survive and not have to worry about like stopping to build my trap out in the middle of nowhere. And then I have my kibble at home, my muttons at home. It's just so convenient. But not everything you can carry that way. My wolves nearly killed me when I did it. Carrying my wolves was a lot more harmful than carrying that saber tooth. Somewhere on the map now, too, it's a mystery again. We did the dino wipe, so I don't know where the Karchas are. Or the Giga. If there is one. Assuming there's one or multiple. Ooh, I don't have my otter. So I don't have my, temperature protection. So we're definitely not going to the Arctic. I don't even think I'm wearing any pieces of fur. Did Mini Blue have any saber-tooth ideas? No, nope. I didn't show her. I didn't have a chance to show her, so... saber-tooth ideas are welcome. I think last time we named them, like, Diego... and... I don't even remember, but I feel like they had Ice Age-themed names. Yeah, you're never fully dressed without your otter. That's the truth. Alright, I'm going to aim for this ledge. I'm going to park, and then I'm going to go home. And I'm going to get... we're going to attempt this Tapiera thing. One way or another, I'm going to try to get a new flyer. Whether it's the bug or the Quetzal, I'm not sure. But one way or the other, we're trying something new tonight. And we're just going to wing it. Terrorbird is such a funny species name that I keep forgetting that, like, we didn't name it that. Like, that's just the dinosaur name. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, and this is Terrorbird. Like, wait, no, that's its generic name. You like the dodo army? We do still need our dodo army. Oh, it's the waterfall. What's the noise? You are level 60, Rex. I will murder you. space for a new Rex to spawn. Behemoth gateway, a stone behemoth gateway. Behemoth? Behemoth? I say that wrong. This is going to encumber me the second I touch it. A lot of leech blood too. Oh, nope. Not too heavy. These big gateways are handy, and I'm going to need them because I need to expand. I might not end up expanding the clip, actually, but I do need to start our water base soon. 135 dire bear. That'd be fun, too. Okay, focus. Focus. You a dire bear? You're a dire bear. Another 135. Yeah, so we've never got a rhino spawn over here, which is actually probably a good thing. That would be really uncomfortably close to home. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about the fact that our home is technically, like, on the swamp. That would be terrible. Imagine the devastation of a rhino attack at the base. Our ground isn't loaded in. Now and then we get back before the ground has a chance to load in, and then we can watch the plants pop out of nowhere. Alright, let's put our build pieces away. If we get a dire bear, can we name it Raptor? Alright, so I think the behemoth gateway is the only thing that has to go in here. Shotguns. I think my leech blood is all out here. I don't know why I made such a wide turn. There we go. Okay, let's bring Butternut with us. I think this will end up going on sale before long. We're gonna try this. What could go wrong? Let's save. Let's save and see if we can find raw fish, wool. Yeah, no, I don't care. Let's see if we can find the 75. The problem with having Blaze along for the ride is I'm gonna end up whistling to attack the Quetzal to get the Tapiar to follow it, which then is gonna make Blaze try to attack it. But Blaze is really slow, so I feel like, do I really have to worry about that? I have a grapple, but my plan was to park and switch seats. And then whistle my way. The only bug you've seen here is the UI pointer. And the funny thing about that, Shaylana, is that it's got something to do with the stream. Like, on screen, on the game when I'm playing, it's not like that. The mouse pointer is exactly where it should be. But something about the stream... Oh, I was not watching my stamina. Crap. I'm too used to my... Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. That's an alpha raptor, and we got too far away from Blaze. I'm too used to his stamina, and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's just go up here where it's a little safer and then land again. And land. There we go. All right, now we can safely get some stamina back. So the only bug I've run into in this that's been like a bad one has been like the creatures clipping through the floor. Yeah, like being in the ground, like we got glitch here because he was in a rock. And earlier I had to ghost in and get my otter out from under the ground because Butternut sank into the ground. But it was easy to fix. It was easy to fix. All right, maybe I'm just gonna like not shift fly. We can look at the world from inside Blaze's face. Okay, that was weird. Might just go find the 65. The 75's been around here. I know, right? Playing from the point of view of the RG. That was smooth, too. Like, we were seeing right through his face. I hear him catching up. I would like to find the 75, but I'll take the 65. Heck, I would have taken the 5. These are already better levels than I had flying around before the wipe, so I'm not going to be picky. I don't even know if I'll be able to pull it off. Alright, let's park here. Alright, so perspective, that's the obelisk. So we were this way when we found the 65. I really gotta watch his stamina. I'm so used to flying around on the RG. I gotta be a lot more careful. I know, right? Hotbar number 6 is my parachute. Hotbar number 6. The last time I sent them to go fight something, they couldn't catch up. Like, I had to manually go chase them down. So I guess, technically, the RG might get in my face a little bit. I'll have to see how it goes, but I'm not too worried about having him ignore whistles, because I want to be able to whistle him if I panic. So I'm just going to leave him on neutral. There's no way he'll catch up, and I'll adjust if I need to. It's all an experiment. It is all an experiment. If I've learned anything playing this game, it's that some things are more complicated than people make them, and some things are a lot less complicated than people make them. And you don't know which it is until you try it and see what happens. Because I've been on both ends of that. So we're going to wing it. We're going to blue bell it. It's either going to go horribly wrong or it's going to work out great, but we're going to learn something along the way. I'm already half out of stamina. I got excited when I saw that thing spawn in because I thought maybe that was the Quet spawning in, but it was the drop. We will park. Get our stamina back. Hello, dodos. Little 20 Oviraptor. I see all these things around. And we get all ready, we go to get the bug, no bug. I get all my stuff together to come and find a Quetzal, no Quetzal. Hey, Joseph. So far, no deaths. So far, no deaths trying to catch a flyer yet. We have not actually encountered any flyers yet. I'm having bad luck finding them. And I pre-found them, like I was ready before stream. I knew where they were, we had a whole plan, it was set and good to go, and then it was gone. And I see these Quetzals around everywhere, all of the time. And now that I'm actively looking for one, it's like, nope, all the Quetzals are gone. No Quetzals for you. Okay, yep, stamina. Let's see if we can make it to this little ledge. That's just how this game goes sometimes. You have it all figured out, and then you just fly around for an hour. We'll probably end up finding something we weren't even looking for. I should see how many levels he has. 4. I'm into stamina. This is probably all I'm ever going to use him for. Although, he's fast and he has more weight than the Pteranodons. It's just I only have him. I don't have a breeding pair. So he would be handy as like a, oh crap, emergency flyer too. We weren't this close to the big mountain, were we? Were we already this close to the big mountain when we saw the thing? Didn't think we were. Yeah, that's what I thought too, that we were closer, like further down the coast. Maybe I cut the corner coming up the coast too close. Right, that's the thing. It's been flying, so who knows where it went. Get our stamina back. Yeah, because I started the other way to see if I could see the 75. The Quetzals never land, do they? Not on their own, I mean. Like, if you trick them to get down. Hello, Blaze. But I don't think they ever just land on their own. We're like clinging to the side of this cliff. He gets his stamina back pretty quick. I know there's 2 of them out here. We just gotta find one. We know there's a 75. We know there's a 65. No E for barrel rolls. No E for barrel rolls. The noises he makes are a little bit annoying. Okay, let's ease off the gas here so I can drift to a safe spot. Hey Aaron, good to see you. There's Blaze. I was just thinking to myself, hey, where's Blaze? There he is. Hey, Edith. He does sound like a cow with laryngitis. Be careful going over the swamp with this guy and his stamina. Because I don't want to have to make a sudden stamina landing in the middle of the swamp. That would pretty much be worst case scenario right now. I do want to do another pass over the swamp, though. There's always been a bug, so if the other bug is truly gone, then it means that another one should be spawning back. That's just Blaze. A 115 male Tapayara. What am I on? Oh, a male. Darn it. Because I bet I could use this one to actually catch another one without it having to be in a rock. Where are all the Quetzals? I was trying to land on the rock, but that's okay. This is fine too. Alright, we'll head back south. They'll go all over. There was a good one over the Arctic before the dino wipe too, over the north, so it's possible the one I'm looking for has headed that far north. But that would be a real nightmare. That would be a real nightmare. If I stick near the coast, landing for stamina won't be that terrible. You know what I should do? You know what would be easier? Why have I not been doing this the whole time? Like, until I find the thing, I should be riding on the one that has the better stamina. Once we find it, we're gonna have to adjust anyway. But yeah, while we're searching, I might as well be on the good stamina one. It was good practice. Now it's just too many stamina stops. That is the other part to this too, is he's the fast one, so now he's gonna be like right up our bum. But we're coming up all the way from the south now. If I were a Quetzal, where would I have flown to? I just need to abandon this and go do something else, because then the Quetzal's going to appear out of nowhere. I just have to say, you know what, Ark? I didn't want a Quetzal anyway. I'm gonna go do something else. And then just like that, a Quetzal will appear. It is a little ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I've seen the Quetzal so many times, and now, all of a sudden, I decide to try to tame one, and they're just gone. Now that we're on Blaze, let's take Blaze over the swamp and see if a Rhino has respawned. Because there's always been one. You had the 110 and the 45 before. Then there was this level 100. So, like, a new one might have been back. They're so loud. Alright, even Blaze is gonna have to park here. I don't want to be doing this at half stamina. Maybe not right next to a battle, though. Okay. I don't love first-person flight, but it is easier when you've got something following you. Whistling on the fly on console, you only have the radial. There's no, like, hotkeys. That makes sense. That would make that a lot harder. Alright, that's the end of this section of swamp. Kinda keep an eye out for, like, those wings. I've always seen them by their wings first. We scared all the Ark things away making plans. Honestly, though. This is a little crazy to lose both Quetzals this fast, too. Because I talked about sacrificing Littlefoot, and the game was like, nope. You get nothing. About halfway. Let's park here. Alright, where on the map are we? Up here? Okay. I'm gonna finish flying this swamp section and then up around the redwoods. And keep an eye out for the Quetzal. The radio looked like it would be so cool. I want one. This little section right here is where we found our first one. I'm gonna find all of the things as soon as I'm not streaming. I'm gonna be not streaming and I'm gonna log in tomorrow to do like a fly through and I'm gonna find like a level 150 Rhino and 4 Quetzals. What's in this loot drop? Narcotic trap. A toilet. Cementing paste. Ooh, saber-tooth saddle. I could use a saber-tooth saddle. Here we go. Oh. I forgot he's set to follow me. Ah, stop it! There we go. Alright, so... yeah, that's literally the end of the swamp. Alright, so that's the end of the bug hunt. Now we're back on the Quetzal hunt. At least around the redwoods. We'll go around the redwoods, back towards home. And then maybe loop the swamp again? I don't know. The sad thing is, it's kind of annoying having Glitch following me, because I was going to say, like, I could go try to grab a saber-tooth. There's other stuff we could do, but it's kind of annoying to have him follow me. But as we just discovered, finding one, and then going to get him and coming right back, the thing's long gone. Long gone. I've flown this stretch since the dino wipe. There doesn't seem to be much of anything around. We could look for fairies, maybe megatheriums, actually. I think the megatherium is going to be my first. We'll start with the broodmother again, like we did last time. I also have to look and see what I need as far as like the offering items to do the alpha. Because we need the stuff like Sarco skins or Titan boa venom or Uteranus lungs. There's like the things you have to get the higher level boss. Last playthrough we did beta across the board. We did all the beta fights. So I figured this time we could do alpha. Because none of the beta fights were that bad. We had a couple losses in our armies, but nothing that bad. So might as well try and go harder. The Gigaheart was the only thing that was really bad. The Gigaheart was the bad one. I ended up spawning myself in a Gigaheart last time. This playthrough, though, on ASA, I've seen a lot of them. Like, we had this type of event just flying in circles, and we could not find a Giga. I figured I'd see what's on this yellow drop. Since we're in the area... We have quite a bit of the things. I think the only thing I don't have anything of is like the Yudi lungs. I haven't really dealt with much fighting in the north yet. Come on. Park. Thank you. Chill here for a second and see what comes in this one. We have a level here. Let's put that into... Stam is fine. I know, right? Ankleo saddle, another stone behemoth gateway. That I want. At this point, I'm pretty much just collecting build pieces that'll help me when I build my next, build my secondary base, or even expanding the one I'm on now. I gotta transfer some of this stuff over to Blaze, though. I'm very heavy. I'm gonna park Glitch back at home, and we're immediately gonna find a Quetzal. I'm not even gonna look at the RGs. We don't need another RG. We don't need it. Let's go low here. If we see any Megatheriums, I'll kill them, so maybe some higher level ones will spawn in. I think we saw some on our first pass through. Like, you are... What are you? Well, 75 Megatherium. You can go. Which is a little hard to see what I'm doing when you're in my face. Okay, and you are a 135. 135. You know what? I'm gonna let that one live. I might change my mind. I might lower my standards. If we're gonna do the alpha fight, I would like to be a little bit closer to max level. We definitely weren't max level. I think we did like 115s maybe for the beta fights last time. But if we're gonna do the alpha fight, I would like to be pretty close to max level. We could just have faith that all this will work out and I could fly around without Blaze. And when the Quetzal goes down, which is pretty fast, we could come back to get what we need. Like, what if... I'm gonna go unload myself. I want to see if, Lich can carry me with all of my dino gates that I would use to, like... Oh yeah, I got a bunk bed, by the way. I found this in a drop. I have a bunk bed. These all can go in that one. These are in this one. This stuff I just stopped taking. Like, I have... Oh, maybe I threw away some of the toilets. See, I have, like, multiple toilets. These traps. Fermenting paste. That in here. It literally sounds like something is doing battle right above me when I'm in my house. What is that? All right, so if I take my 5 gateways and my 5 gates. Oh yeah. He can easily carry me. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop more often for stamina breaks, but at least we only have the one flyer to worry about, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. The Quetzal process, I'm not as worried about, I don't think. I don't think anything's really gonna happen to us. Unless I miscalculate and fall to my death, and if that happens, then, we were in trouble anyway. And we'll grab our flyer and go back for my body. Just gonna have to be choosy if I see any drops that I want, because he is pretty close. I know, right? If things go wrong. Number 6, number 6. It's insane to me that they disappeared so fast. Quetzal would be below the clouds, I'm assuming, though, right? He wouldn't fly so high that we wouldn't be able to see him through the clouds. That would be silly. He's gotta be here somewhere. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. We're still just flying in circles, looking for flyers. I'm trying to think where we haven't been, like... We just have to be super unlucky missing it, you know? Hey, Eddie! Alright, gotta park. You can fly backwards on this guy? They're very maneuverable. I will give them that. Like, I can fly backwards. Oh, Quetzal. Yeah, if I do another loop and we still can't find it, we're just gonna get on the bird and go up north and look for megatheriums. I decided. If I place C and X, I can go up and down. Oh. I can. Huh. They are very precise flyers. Nifty. Alright, where am I? It's the giant sloth. The megatheriums are the giant sloths. Bigfoot are the gigantosaurus, I think? They freak me out every time I'm flying and I see one out of the corner of my eye because they look like people walking around and I'm like, wait, what? Even you don't think I'm looking high enough? Maybe. Oh, right, Megapithecus. That makes more sense. That's what it was. This pass through, I was back looking for the bug, but... They're above the clouds? I've seen them flying around so much. We need to land.
You're awesome!
We need to land. Hey, Michael, thank you for continuing to be a member. Okay, park it here and let's not die. Do you think they're above the clouds, though? Because, yeah, there's, like, the command to get rid of the fog and the clouds and whatever. But do you think they're, like, above them? It's only... Because, like, I've seen them. Like... It's just like the bug. I saw the 75 like 3 times earlier today. And we just saw that 65. Like, we saw the 65, we went home and we got this flyer. Like, we got glitch and we went back and it was gone. Where did it go? Okay, let's ease back on the throttle a bit so we don't run out of stamina. I want to see what's in this drop. It's got a ring around it. Slingshot, Packy saddle, wall torch, stego saddle. Nothing worth it. Nothing worth it. Okay. Kind of took this turn. Let's go back all the way around to where we saw the 65 again. I know, a way to locate them would be really handy, wouldn't it? I wish you could tag them. Like, you can mark the map, but it'd be really cool if they had, like, a Some kind of like GPS dart or something. You could like dart them and then keep track of where they are on the map. Because that would be really cool. Is there a mod for that? To be able to like tag things? That would be cool. See? Modders think of everything. Should probably fly this guy at like not top speed so we can not have to land so often. In EFC, there were towers. If you placed 10 of the towers, it would locate the dinos you were looking for and give you their locations and stats. That does sound really cool. It almost freaks me out how, like, flexible this guy is. Let's park at the top of this mountain. Explorer note? I think it is.
I have always tried to maintain a strict neutrality when it comes to tribal matters. But then again, I have never had an offer this tempting from someone as respectable as Mr. Nerva. Not only has he offered to provide me with test subjects, but he has also expressed a mutual interest in investigating the obelisks. All he asks from me is that I provide him with reliable counsel. I would trust few tribes to be able to make good on such promises, but Mr. Nerva's new legion is perhaps the most powerful tribe on the island. Indeed, if they maintain their current trajectory, they may be the only powerful tribe on the island. His offer is worth considering, at the very least.
Kind of useless to use a explorer note on this guy. But that's okay. A good weekend so far, Lunas. How about you? Come on. Whoa! We were clinging to the rock. We were like hanging off the rock face. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I've heard that it could do that. I just wasn't expecting like that sudden forced perspective shift. I had heard that you could cling to the edges on it. All right, Quetzal. Where are we right now? Oh, we're still way over here. Okay. We're still way over here. Alright, we gotta land. Just gonna pump all of his levels into stamina, honestly. reactor right there. Berry right there. 130. We want higher than that. 140 plus. That's my goal for anything I want in a boss fight. 140 or more. Okay, going higher. There was one over Herbivore Island before the dino wipe. So I probably shouldn't rule that out. I could fly that way. I don't know. I don't want to take this guy over the water, though. Not without a stamina break. He definitely needs a stamina break before we attempt that. Here we go. The Megalodon in the water. Only level 50. Tactics too. We still have to go into the water, get water tames, do that whole thing. What are we looking for? We're looking for a Quetzal. I lost the Quetzals, so we're trying to find them again. Yeah, the Quetzal or the bug. I knew where both of them were. I had seen both of them multiple times. So I figured we're going to come into the stream, we're going to be good, we're going to try it, we're going to get something new, it's going to be exciting. And instead, we've flown around for 2 hours, so less exciting. Sorry, guys. What that is, it's the big flying bird. They're much bigger birds that fly really high, and they never land. And then, yeah, a really big bug, too. We're just gonna see what this drop is since we're here. Although, I'm very heavy. Oh, because of the dino gates, yeah, of course. It's either going to show up in the next 5 minutes or it's going to show up right after stream. The first time I log in between now and the next stream, it's going to be right there. It's going to spawn in next to my base. Nothing in there is worth popping off this thing for. Not with my current inventory weight. Not worth it. I'm gonna put out a random recording because I'm gonna find it and just record myself taming it. Because that's what happened today. I was all set. I marked where it was. I knew where it was. I got everything ready. And all we had to do was march over there and get it once I was live. And then boom, nothing. Complete failure. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one more loop. We'll go as far north, I think, as the mountain, and then loop back towards home. We're gonna go along the coast, though. Land for stamina. He lands so weird compared to the other things. All right. It was definitely around here that we saw the 65. Name him Murphy for Murphy's Law. For real. We're up too high. Okay, let's start looking for a place to land. What's in this drop? Paintbrush, water skins, mortar and pestle, spark powder. Nothing worth it, in other words. And we're good. Yeah, over by the green obelisk is where I always saw them before, because that's where we live, is right there. And I'd always see, like, the level 5 or whatever before the dino wipe. And that's where, like, the level 75 was, like, over down that beach by the river. And I saw it a bunch of times. But now that we're looking for it... now that we're looking for it, they're all gone. Taming the Megatherium is really interesting. I always brought a Barry and cryoed it, or a Thyla, and shot the Megatherium. Like, I never did traps for them. I always just kind of shot them off my mount. Ah, there it is. We were too high. We were too high up. We were too high up. Alright, we're gonna hop and switch to the front seat and then whistle him to go attack that thing before he gets too far away. Or the front seat. And then I want to... We are on Trank arrows, but actually, I'm gonna use Trank darts here. Oh, wait, I didn't think we'd actually catch up to it. Did I miss? I think I missed on that one. I missed that one too? Okay, we don't actually want to kill it. Where are we right now? Okay. Don't go in the redwoods. Oh, geez. Okay, I didn't think this thing through. How do I get him to go down? Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, yeah. Okay, comma. Thank you. Where did it go? Do we know? Right here. Five might not be enough. You're pretty big. 5 might really not be enough. Okay, you want 3 exceptional kibble or 5 raw mutton. Okay. We're right near home. We're so close to home. We're gonna get blazed, so if we have to fight it, we can, or fight anything. Honestly, as long as it doesn't die. I don't even care if its taming effectiveness ends up garbage, as long as it doesn't die. And honestly, you know what? That was easier than I thought. We could have landed somewhere better, but we could have landed somewhere worse. Alright, how much exceptional kibble do I even have? 4. And you wanted 3, right? Ooh, Tame's in progress. Wetzel, there you are. It's not too bad, actually. We, like... we landed pretty close to home. Alright. Now, this is not quite as good as the rhino because we can't, those are raptors. We can't, like, pick very... Well, we can pick some stuff up, but not, like, much stuff. Where did the raptors go? I want to go deal with them first. Okay. Now, they do lose torpor pretty quickly, too, so I'm going to hit them with a little bit more narcotic. No! There's the raptors. No! I have no idea if she got hit or not. Doesn't say. Her health is still fine. I'm gonna pick up my barrier Thyla. Okay. And it'll have the back. It has a platform saddle. Oh god. Was that this thing? What made the noise? Nope. It's not. Will you hurry up and eat something? Come on, kill the raptor. Yeah, the wall is better than nothing, but we definitely need more than 5 for something like this. It's big. What are you? You're just a Dilophosaur, but you still get to die. Alright, so doesn't seem to be anything else. This Dilophosaur. Oop, nope, didn't mean to do that. 45%. 100% effectiveness, so she didn't take a hit. So yeah, she needs to eat 2 more times. All right, that's fair. I feel like this is the vulnerable side, so this is where we should be parked and watching. More seems likely to come at me from here. That's just a parasaur, though. We're using the outline, so it's a bit of an advantage because I can actually see things. I noticed that if I track something before it eats, it doesn't do the little yellow part of the circle. Bye, friends. Come on. I know you're hungry. Her highest stats are weight and oxygen. The oxygen thing is a little dumb, but the weight thing is handy. I could untrack and track it again. There it is. I wonder if it'll update when it eats. I know, right? We are right next to the swamp. Could you imagine if the bug showed up right now? Could you just imagine if right now the bug showed up? Narco berries are better for keeping the torpor down, but I don't have any, so we're just going to use the narcotics. Narcotics work faster. Narco berries are more effective if you have the time. So these things eat meat? Why did I think that they were herbivores? I do that with parasaurs too. I guess you have a big... Look how big it is. I guess you have a big, teethy looking beak. If we could leave build the wall around it a little bit better, I'd probably leave it and walk away. But yeah, we're not going to risk it. Not after all this. I wonder if we flew over the other one a bunch of times. I do like that this one's purple, though. I like that we got a purple one. Our original Quetzal name was going to be Pretzel. Pretzel the Quetzal. Oh yeah, I do have the spikes on the RG. That's a good point. I forgot he's carrying spikes too. Metal ones and wooden ones. Yeah, I've got 6 wood spikes. Okay, there's like a rock there. Ow, I hurt myself. No! Are you kidding? Right when I get distracted by the spikes. I got off and I got distracted by the spikes, and then we got attacked. She's nearly dead. Okay, well stop. Blaze, stop hitting the spikes. The spikes were a terrible idea! She's nearly dead. Her taming effectiveness is going to be like 0. 16. That's fine. Like I said, I don't even care. A Quetzal's a Quetzal. She's got food. She's got food, Pat. We're just waiting for her to get hungry enough to eat it. She's almost there. Yeah, see, the yellow line didn't update. She just needs to eat one more time. We're gonna pick these up. The tail of the Carno. Nope, didn't mean to pick that up. This is no different than like the saga that happened with like the RG and Henry and like Scorpio, that whole mess. That's what this reminds me of. And other than not knowing where they're going to land, that wasn't hard. Like, I expected it to be a lot more difficult. But Glitch had no issue keeping up. Glitch had no problem keeping up with her. So really the only challenge is not knowing where they're gonna fall. But what I'd really like to have is the bug. At least it was just a Carno, not the bug. The odds of that. Yeah, I was really surprised that Glitch got some bites on the Quetzal. Like, I thought we'd be really far behind. But I guess that, I mean, the top airs are faster than all the other ones I've got going on. Once you have one, you build like a trap on its platform. Will you like eat your last bite of kibble, please? I'm actually gonna take this kibble back so that she doesn't eat it. She definitely just needs the one more. Pteranodon has no right to sound that scary. Take your next bite. We've got all this stuff. Her weight's 1,000. Right now she can carry 1,000. I know, I do that too. Every time it hovers over the Carno, I think that it died as well. I've had that happen many a time. Many a time things I've been taming have ended up dead. Come on. I just need you to take one more bite. One more. The Quetzals before the Dino Wipe were like a level 5. There was a level 5 and a level 10. So this 65 that's going to be a 70 is still like, oh, there's a huge win. It is a huge win. Because I was going to tame the level 5 and call it a day. Because that was all I had. The thing about these is that when you only have like the RG and the The pteranodons, they're kind of hard to kill, too. Because you have to kill the ones that are here to try to get new ones to spawn. So, I've never even tried to kill one. But I imagine it would be difficult. Without something that could keep up with it. I mean, obviously, once you have the Tapiara, clearly that wasn't that bad. I could easily wipe them out, and I probably wouldn't even have to be in the seat. She got some bites in, so I could just drive her. What was that on the other side of her? It's her wing, and then there's the dead Carno. Are you ever going to take this last nibble of food? There you go. Pretzel the Quetzal. They look really creepy. Like, look at how they stand. It's terrible. What are you doing? Oh, you're following me. Okay. You're following me very closely. Where am I going to park this one? What's hurting me? When they tame, they like randomly get their health back. Like she's fully healthy again. Which is very nice. Alright, we did it. We got the Quetzal. And I already have a platform saddle for her that I got in a drop. now we're flying via Quetzal perspective. And it got very foggy. I can't see anything. There's our friends. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So we're gonna put Glitch back up on the roof. There's just a random pteranodon over there. I want you to stop following me. So hopefully you're just gonna land. You can go back up here. You can land, hopefully on up here. There we go. Okay. There we go. And Quetzal. Here we go. I already have the platform saddle for it. Let me put this kibble back in the fridge. You have to make more. This was my last one. I've got 1 exceptional, 7 regular, and a superior kibble made up. Alright, and then I need to stop tracking this one. Stop tracking. There we go. Pretzel the Quetzal. It's very big. We'll park her over here. Yeah, we need a little, like, ramp. And we can get our dinos up there. So now we can use her to get things across the map. We did the thing! It wasn't the thing that I wanted, but it was a thing that I wanted, so we're good. We have something capable of carrying bigger things across. Now let's go do a quick scan for a new bug. Just in case one spawns. And then we're going to take that route. We're going to go through the swamp. Then we're going to head north to check for Megatheriums. Hey, cat. Good to see you. Hey, look. It's the 75 Quetzal. Seriously? There it is. There's the 75 Quetzal. After all that, it's just right there. This one's hovering over the swamp and the redwoods. This one I don't think would end up in a good place. I mean, there's no harm trying. I don't think we need to, though. I would do it if that one was a boy. If we had a male and a female, I would do it. But for 2 females... Although Quetzal eggs are good for one of the types of kibble. One of the types of kibble are good for that. But let's see if we can get a bug. And then if not, we'll see if we can get a, Oh! You are a... What are you? 145, but you're a male. Why couldn't that be a female? All right. The baby Quetzals have to... Yeah, they must be big. I'm gonna go back and get the rest of our Fliers. Because at the very least, I need to kill it so a female could spawn. So, we're gonna get the, I'm gonna at least get the other 2 RGs. I might not bring all of them. Like, last time I brought all of them with us. And we all took it on at once. I don't think that's necessary. I might just grab Azul and Argyle. And maybe Smoke? Let's bring all 4. So we'll clear it out so that the other ones have a chance. And yeah, save in case the game crashes. We've been really lucky with game crashes, which means that, like, probably overdue. Alright, so we've got the 3 of them. No, not you. I did not mean you, Pretzel. Okay, good. We are not taking Pretzel to this fight. Now, the group of them before shredded the 110. Like, absolutely shredded the 110. Got all of them? We're not bringing the Pteranodons this time. But I still think that they're going to be... I'm going to tell them to attack it when we get close. I'll whistle them to attack it. Where was it? It was right on the edge with the redwoods. There's the Quetzal. There it is. Oh, wait. Is there more than one? Hold on. I really need to see what's going on here. That is a female one. Hold on. Come on, guys. There are 2. Only a level 45, though. Alright, so let's, the pteranodons. This is absolute chaos. Like, Argyle couldn't even stay in the fight. That was much harder, and that was a 45. We shredded the 110 last time. Oh, we didn't get the pheromone from it. Blaze was the one that killed it. I wonder if one of the other ones eat it. Or ate it. Because we killed it. Blaze killed it, according to the pop-up. But I wonder if, one of the others ate the body. Now that I'm super concerned, I'm really only doing this so new ones can spawn. Or actually, do the females even give off pheromones? Or do you only get pheromones from the males? Smoke killed that one. Yeah, we found a boy bug and a really low-level girl bug, so we killed them both so new bugs can come. Okay, yeah, then that's why there was no pheromone for the first one. She was a girl. But Smoke killed the boy, so hopefully Smoke's got the pheromone. Smoke killed the last boy, too. Smoke is good. Argyle and Azor are our backup flyers. Like, they didn't even make the breeding team. So they're pretty low level. It doesn't surprise me that Smoke, which is on par with Blaze, is the one that gets the kill. Yeah, Littlefoot's still alive. Alright, so now I gotta sort these guys out. Alright, let's see. Yep. Smoke got it. Okay, so now we've got 2 attempts at this. 2 pheromones. Perfect. Azur, good job, buddy. We're gonna go back over here. Mark you back over with the backup crew. Then we're gonna put Argyle over there. You know what I noticed when I was moving stuff the other day? Look what happens. We can ride Argyle without a saddle. And that's only weird because Argyle was our very first flyer. We didn't force tame Argyle, we got him on stream. I noticed it when I was rearranging them. Yeah, look! We got Pretzel the Quetzal. But yeah, I noticed when I was rearranging that I could ride him without a saddle, which was weird, because I can't do it to the other ones. I mean, it's handy for moments like that when I want to just go park him. Alright, let's see. You've got 8 levels. Let's pump you with melee damage, some stamina, and a weight. Smoke is my backup. If anything happens to Blaze, Smoke is the backup. So I need to keep him kind of balanced when I'm assigning his levels. Alright, you are good. Drop all the spoiled meats. The weird berries. Take you and you. I'm dropping the toilet. Put like the trophy stuff randomly inside. We'll take all the hide. Okay. Sort all this out, then we'll go flying around again. But things finally got interesting. Things finally got interesting. We got our Quetzal. We found some bugs. It just took a bit. Okay, and then this one is not here. Here. I always miss that door. That was close, though. All the other times we've seen bugs, we've never seen them like two right on top of each other before. I think we are just lucky only one of them joined that fight. Alright, I don't think the jerky I ate was enough food. We're in good shape. All my stuff's in good repair. I've got butternut here, so let's go. We're gonna go back through the swamp and around and up towards the snow to look for megatheriums. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I find one. I don't really think that part through fully. Because even if I take it down, I have to get the stuff. Having a rhino would be really cool because they can pick up all kinds of stuff. So I bet like I love having an RG because I can scoop up stuff that I want to tame and drop it into a trap. The rhino can carry a Rex. Like, could you imagine? Could I just scoop up like a Rex and drop it into a trap that I had made? That would be fantastic. And that's what I'm imagining using this thing for. Transport and trapping stuff. Are they immune to the Yudi roar? The fear roar from a Yudi that scare a rhino? Because being able to pick up a Yudi and drop it in a trap would also be really, really cool. Taming those is a pain in the butt. You can also trank the Rex from the saddle without landing. Okay, that's pretty cool too. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, I want one of these bugs. Take it into the water? That's crazy. Taking it into the water would be crazy. Imagine how many dodos we could park on our Quetzal. We could really go around collecting our dodo army now. Pretzel could carry them all home. As long as they don't slide off. Hopefully they would stick like glue. Something's knocking down trees right there. That is a male. Level 55 male. The one time I tried to fight one of these by myself, it didn't go well. We kept getting hit by the spit of it. So I'm not really sure I want to do this. They don't have that much health. I mean, 3,300 health, we'd only have to hit it 10 times. I don't know. What do you think? Is the rest of my group just a crutch, or do I need them? I mean, we're almost level 300. But the army, like, the group of them is good because it's a distraction. It's a good distraction, so no one bird gets hit with, like, the brunt of it. We've come much too far, so I know it's there. I might go take the group and kill that one off screen. But, yeah. I don't want Blaze to die. He's doing really well for us. What snail are you, 65? Even that takes 2 veggie cakes. We only have 1 veggie cake. Yeah, we got lucky the first time I tried it. And because it got distracted, they have a really short attention span, so it got distracted and we were able to get away, but that was just pure luck that it let off of attacking us. Oh, I know what else I have to do, and you guys aren't gonna like it. I remembered the other thing I need to do. We need another refrigerator. We need another refrigerator. My refrigerator is full. All 80 slots are full. And to craft another refrigerator, I need polymer. Ooh, that's an 85 male Quetzal. The amount of space that breeding these things would take up, though, could you even imagine? Okay, we'll put a pin in that. We know it's there. Yeah, it's time to kill some penguins. I know, Lily, I'm sorry. I said you weren't gonna like it. But we need a fridge for all of our other friends. I'm gonna see what's in this drop, too. let's see. What's in this one? Oh, is this one in the stone? This happened at this spot once before. I think I might be able to get it from the top, though. Yeah. There was one somewhere on the map that I couldn't get it all because it was just in the ground. Oh, no, I can't get into it. There it is. Okay, there's the spot. Let's see. I don't need any of this. Smoke grenade. Yeah, no, I need none of this. So we take it all. I might set up the penguins at like our water base so we know where to get them, but they're not so annoying. Because they really are annoying. Like, they sound terrible. Most of my base sounds terrible, to be fair. I could bring 2 back now. You can carry them. You can carry them in the beak. So if I wanted to, I could take 2 home with me. But it's not that bad to come here and get them. I don't need it very often. I might later when I need a lot of it. Thank you for subscribing, Angus Dog. Welcome. This place is too cold for penguins. I should check the volcano. Look how cool this snow is, though. I don't see any penguins, but I think it's light enough that we can do this. Watch what happens. Look at the footprints! Footprints! Anyway. Back on task. I love a game with good footprints. I think we only need like 15 polymer. It's not even a lot. Yeah, I would set them up with the Oviraptor. I've seen a lot of different methods for keeping them at home. I would definitely do the Oviraptor one. I've seen them up higher too. I was hoping to find some along the bottom, but I know they're up higher too. Check that little spot over there. So the funny thing about this game is, like, I've hardly had to craft anything. Like, we're really far into the game, and I've hardly had to craft a thing. Even, like, our current fridge, I have a full set of scuba. I haven't crafted a single piece of armor. Since maybe, like, day 1 when I made myself some cloth. I haven't had to make any. You just find everything in the drops. It's been great. Even all the polymer I found. Like, I found hundreds of polymer in the drops. But of course it spoils. They used to be on, like, the little icebergy island things. Maybe not anymore. I know for a fact, like, I've seen them up along the top. Not even the coast, up top. Getting them up top is much more annoying. There's other stuff up there. Blueprints, Russian. Blueprints. Penguins. Let's go. But yeah, like the dodo army, I'm plating all these things for like my second base. My cliff gets kind of full. The cliff is kind of full. Like stuff like the mutton at least is quiet. In my last playthrough, I didn't find any good blueprints for any of my saddles. I did all of the boss fights with primitive saddles because I just didn't find any. And even in this playthrough, as good as the drops have been, I still haven't found a single relevant saddle blueprint. I found a whole lot of not relevant blueprints. These are killing me. I really want to have to go up higher, but I think I will. So the funny thing about the balance in this, like I have all these great saddles that I never had last time. I think I did the majority of my playthrough last time on nothing but primitive because I didn't find any good saddles either. But now, here I am. I don't need wolves. Why am I even looking at the wolves? Here I am with like really good stuff, but no blueprints to make my own. I know, right? Finding a tame for each of the saddles that I already have would be a lot. That would be a lot. We definitely passed where I've always found the penguins before. I think I'm gonna have to go up a level, so like not right on the coast. Although, that said, this is the first time I'm coming up here since the dino wipe, so usually it's like super sparse, and then you do a second pass and things have spawned in behind you. What level are you? 130. Decent Pelagornis too. So we're just gonna like render in the area, let things spawn, and then loop back. Because it's super duper empty. The graphics get real weird in some of the weather too. Like you can see the clouds are doing funny stuff. What are you? Flak boots, flak helmets, Lazarus chowder. I don't need any of those things, but we're right here and there's nothing deadly, so might as well. 395 though. Ooh, that is better than the shoes I'm wearing. And much better on the helmet. Alright. Well, I'm glad I stopped. I am glad I stopped. Yeah, I've only ever found penguins like here. But like they'll be up higher, like on the cliff, not necessarily just along the water. Let's see what's in the purple drop too. But yeah, there's just nothing around. What level are you? Oh no, you're the... These are all the mud throwers. Here's all the stuff. We have beer now. We could tame one of those. I don't know what they're really useful for, but I've got saddles for them. I've got saddles for them, so we could get one. Fur cap spray painter. Obsidian. I want the spray painter. I have paintbrushes, but I haven't found a spray painter. That'll be really handy when I want to dye stuff. You drank a beer in the game and you're glad you were safe at home. What happens? I have a bunch of it. I can't figure out what it's... Excuse me. I can't figure out what its purpose is. Other than taming those weird poop thrower guys. Oh man, too heavy. Well yeah, that would be the 76 pounds of obsidian I just picked up. When we get back, before we end the stream, we'll drink some beer. It gives you strength at the cost of stamina and vision. So yeah, the usual beer effect in a game. I'll keep an eye out too. If I can find a 150 male saber, we'll pick it up. I don't need new wolves. My wolf pack is based off of a 150 and a 145, so like, I'm good. Maybe I'll do the ballerina dance with the sparkles? Is it a sparkle beer? Oh, those are Daedons. Sometimes from above, if I'm going too fast, the Daedons look like sabers to me. The 3 big rocks for a water base? Yeah, we're gonna build our water base here. Wait, this one? Yeah, this one. We're gonna close this in a bit and build our water base right here. I want it to be reasonably close to home. So many RGs. I don't need RGs either. That's also based on like a 145. Hey, Bender! There we go. Past too shallow for most big water dinos. Well, the Megs can fit in it. So if a Meg can fit in it, I feel like the only other things I'd tame would maybe be some Bassies. Because it's that or Herbivore Island, so we're going to try that first. Beer tames mammoths? Does it? I know it tames those, like, throwing things, but I've had mammoths before, and I've never had beer before. Maybe it's, like, one of the options of a mammoth? Gotta check. It's not going to be a huge commitment. I mean, it's literally going to be like a shack on the ground. When I say water base, I like bare minimum here. Like, we got to think bare minimum. I used up all my wall type building at my current base. No more walls. Not for the whole rest of the time. Yeah, a lot of things are much different, though. All right, let's see. No, beer is not a taming food for mammoths. It's those big guys that throw dirt. There's a great rock formation at that lagoon that's like a cave. Don't even need to make a house. That's my kind of spot. I could look, too, about, like, doing something on the ocean side of it. There's options. I was gonna say, they throw poop, don't they? But I'm just gonna call them dirt throwers, but I always thought they threw poop. Are we back around? No, we're still up north, okay. You saw Raz Clark do it? Maybe it's a mod? Or an ASE thing? What are you? 140 male? 30 female. Could take the 130 male. We've got a 150 female, so now we really need sabers for anything, so let's hold off for like the best of the best. Best of the best. I haven't really given much thought yet to what I'm gonna do with my water situation. Like, that water cave, the real bad one, was terrible. And we rode the Bassie. We had multiple Megs with us, cannon and fodder. They will be missed. What's in that drop besides an Alpha Carno? Senate Raptor saddle blueprints. Okay. But we're not messing with that. There is an Alpha Carno right next to it. Cannon and fodder were the best Megs ever. They really were. But we had to leave that cave and come back to the surface to heal, like, what, 4 times? That cave and the ice cave. The rest of the caves were going so well. So I was like, caves are great. This is easy. This is fine. And then the game humbled me. And things went horribly, horribly wrong. Oh yeah, the Megs were not there to be like actual help. Their names were Cannon and Fodder. We knew what was going to happen to them. We knew what was going to happen to them. 100 dire wolf. I got my wolves. I don't need to be looking at wolves. You can ride Spinos in the deep water. Technically, you can ride like most anything in the deep water. And there's a channel that I watch, Rampy. He does the entire island with just raptors. Stone and thatch foundations. So like he breeds like an oxygen mutation line of raptors and takes them into the caves. They did. They knew their job and they went in happily. And it worked too. I mean, we got through it. Oh, that's a rhino. For real though, like, where are all the penguins? It's like the game doesn't want me to do anything that's going to make chat sad. I was going to kill Littlefoot. The game said, haha, no. Now we're going to go club some penguins. And the game is like, no penguins for you. Ooh, 145 Megatherium. $145. 105 is crap. Alright, I might have to come back for him. Don't make me kill you, sir. I'm trying to kill your very low-level friends. There we go. Yeah, we're at the end of the... Like, I didn't see a single penguin. Even further up. Where were the penguins? That's just sticks. Those are just sticks. I know, with my luck, he won't be there later. That's okay. He's not a 150. I mean, that situation that he's in right there is pretty much how I got my Procoptodon. I plopped the gates around it while I was flying. Like, I didn't even get off the bird, and then I hopped off and shot through like a little tiny gap in the gates. You're hiding with the bugs and the Quetzals. I was really expecting to see them the second time, because like things do render in weird. In between. This guy. Oh, wait, we're out of stamina. Like, what's happening? We're parking. We're parking. Oh yeah, the dire wolf is right there. Yep. You're gonna die, aren't you? Don't attack me, sir. I was helping you. We could pop some gates around him. See if it's as easy as it was with the Procoptodon. I didn't even have to do anything. I just built them around him from above. But he's actually walking around a little bit more than the Procoptodon did. Yeah. Is he stuck? That wasn't too bad. This is exactly how I got my Procoptodon. Like, literally this exact thing. Except there was a little bit of a gap. So I didn't have to, like, there was no clipping because he didn't attack me. I just had to do it from the, There was a teeny little gap in the wall. I know, right? Poor thing was just standing there. And now here he is. Hopefully he'll stay out for a bit, because I would have to go home and get taming food for him. I don't have enough superior kibble, but I have plenty of mutton. We could tame him up with prime meat. We'd probably lose a little bit of levels. Okay, that should be it. That should get him down. Yep. Perfect. I only got one more. Alright, how much of a gap does that leave? Almost none. Okay. Why do I always hit myself on these spikes? Okay. Perfect. Alright, we're really far from home. Do I go for the mutton and the kibble, or do I just get some prime meat and call it a day? We're talking about a couple of levels, probably. How long do they stay asleep? That's another part of this. Game's in progress. How long is their, they stay out? He seems to be out. He doesn't seem to be losing torpor too quickly. Let's see if we can make it. I think I only have one superior kibble. But even if I grab one kibble and the rest mutton, it's still better. And he should be safe there. I mean, he's totally inside that box. That RG did have pretty wings. I might have time to make a second kibble. I don't have to see. If I have an exceptional kibble, I could do that too. You could go up a level in kibble, you just can't go down. We'll see what I've got. Now we have to get the thing home, though. Like, there's still that part of it. I guess we could come back. We could go back to it on Pretzel. It would probably be very slow. Pretzel's not very fast. Or didn't seem to be, anyway. Well, I mean, you can't catch up to a Quetzal on an RG. So they've got to be decently fast. Could Pretzel carry him, or would I have to get up onto the platform? Yeah, exactly. Faster than getting it back on the ground. He is not a, he's not a Procoptodon. The RG's the slowest, but Quetz is the second slowest. The only thing with the Quetzal, too, is the stamina issue. We'd probably have to stop a lot more often for stamina. The Quetzal can carry him, according to Dodo Dex. Right? For a flyer that never stops flying in the wild and have high stamina. That's true. They literally never land. His torpor has barely moved, so I think we're probably okay. I gotta look and see what it takes to make the superior kibble. Oh, you were thinking of the Spino. Yeah, no. No, Megatherium. Yeah, Quetzal can carry him, so we'll bring Pretzel so we can carry him home. We might as well take advantage of the new flyer that we've got. We went through the process of getting her, we might as well use her. Blaze is doing really well, though. We can come this far now. We're almost home, and I didn't have to stop once for stamina. I love this bird. He's my favorite. I'm gonna be very sad if anything happens to him. So I think it was 5 mutton, 2 kibble. Let's see. What have we got? We have 1 superior kibble. But superior kibble is... Superior kibble is the one that I have the, RG eggs. Superior kibble is RG eggs. Do we have any RG eggs ready to go? I know, right? My cliff used to be a forest. I deforested the entire cliff. Do we have any RG eggs? Yes, we do. Perfect. Because other than that, it's only lemons, sap, mushrooms, prime meat jerky. Let's see. Prime meat jerky is this one. Take the stack of 10. Littlefoot and Leafy did clear it all for me. Well, no, they cleared a little bit of it, and then, Chuck took care of the rest. This one? Citronal and sap. That should be in here. Yeah, I started jerky early, knowing I would need it for some of these recipes. So luckily, I had that ready to go. I could probably stand to make some more now, but I had like, what, 40? I'll take the third one. I'm not going to bother taking the mutton. I'll take these 3. It says it should only need 2, so we'll bring an extra. And then let's go take Pretzel on her first flight. I've got everything I need for my kibble farm. It's just not super well organized, so I haven't made a ton of it, but I have every type of egg I need. I've got all of the different things except for honey. I don't have honey. Yeah, she's pretty slow. She's pretty slow. I don't know if I'll have to put railings on it or if they'll fall off or not. I'll test it at some point. We're gonna carry him. We're gonna carry him like an RG would, like, so we're gonna carry him in our feet. But yeah, I think if I was gonna put my dodos on the back of it, I would probably need a thing. Yeah, we're already down half stamina. We're gonna have to stop a few times. I've heard different things about that, Paul, about whether or not that works, getting out to stand on them for them to get stamina back. I'm not sure which way mine is going to be set up. But we can try it, because I shouldn't fall off. And if I do, I've got my finger on number 6. Okay, nope, we're good. I didn't fall off. But I don't think he got any stamina back. I love the color of this Quetzal. I am so glad that we got the purple one. I don't even care that it's the lower level and that its levels went to garbage because it took some hits. It's beautiful. Ooh, could you put a sleeping bag on the platform? This is really nerve-wracking. I've got my finger on the number 6. Okay, yeah, so it didn't seem like he used any stamina to do that, but you definitely don't get stamina back parking on him. I should totally put a sleeping bag on here. It's like a circus act type thing. There we go. I was like, I can't get back on. Now that we're somewhere kind of safe-ish, we're going to land and get stamina back. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. Put a chair on it like a driver's seat. Oh, yeah, don't do it near my base. Oh, good grief. That would be insane. I don't want to make that mistake again. I definitely don't want to make that mistake again. Now, how capable is this thing of fighting? Because I didn't think about that part of this. If we get there and there's a bunch of bad stuff surrounding the Megatherium, how bad's that gonna go for me? Because I feel like it's not going to be great. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be a good fighter. Ooh, shoot from the air. That's true, I could totally hover and shoot from the back of it. As long as it was something that, like, can't reach me. With my luck, I'd fall off. I need some railings for myself. So I don't fall off the back of it. I think we're going to aim for landing in this little section here, too. We've been gone for a while, but not really that long, so the food hasn't drained down a lot on this thing. Oh, look, we're going to have to fly right past some Argies. Yeah, I have a grapple. Alright, let's see. You've got 5 levels. Put some of them into stand, one into weight, and give you some health. All that was down there was a mammoth, but there was a Daedon fairly close. If I ever do grab the male of this and we breed new ones, I'm accepting nothing less than the purple coloring. I don't care if it's technically a better level. Purple coloring or nothing. Oh no. Oh no. That's a level 65 Uteranus. Man. It's a Udi and some Carnos. They're fighting a mammoth. Maybe the mammoth will do the dirty work for me. I'm just going to sit up here. The Meg's fine. I'm going to sit up here and watch this go down. And see how well the mammoth does. I mean, if we look at it, the mammoth is a 140. Oh, well, the mammoth is almost dead. There's dead bodies now, so that brought in the RGs. Now there's a Daedon. Yeah, the dead bodies brought in the RGs. The good news is my Megatherium is very well boxed in. Oh, that Tame, the level noise scared me. Let's give him a little more health. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in hindsight, I should have brought Blaze with me. All I brought with me is my long neck. What kind of range does the long neck have? Doesn't help that we're swaying. I have a sniper rifle, I just didn't bring it. Uh-oh, this Archie's coming real close. I should have brought my sniper rifle. Like I said, I didn't really think through getting here and having it be a problem. I didn't think that far in advance. It took us a while to fly here, but I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, my shotgun's on Blaze. Blaze was carrying my shotgun. Do we fly all the way back? He's not waking up anytime soon. Like, his torpor is totally fine. Like, his torpor is almost entirely full. Is that Yudi attacking him, though? Can't really tell. The Yudi's almost dead. The Yudi is dead. I can't believe we hit it from this far. We just did 500 damage. I missed the Carno, though. There was a... Yeah, there's the Carno. Okay, not as much damage on the Carno. Missed that one. If I could sneak down there... The Daedon's a problem, too. How much health does the Daedon have? What hit me? Wolves. Wolves hit me. Okay. Well, okay, we were doing fine. The wolves thing is a bit of a problem. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get Blaze. We're gonna bring Pretzel. And we'll just use Pretzel to carry the Meg back when we get it. true. I could shoot them. I mean, we could try it. I'm not even sure they would come for me. If we could pop food in this thing, I wonder if I could land real quick, get in there, put the kibble on it, and then take off again. Like, all we would need is for it to be tamed up, and then I can grab it and run. Oh, sweet. Nope. Nope. I wanted my Megatherium. There we go. I'll come back for my walls later. I will come back later for those walls. I'm not really worried about it. Perfect. Now we're just gonna watch our stamina getting back. It is a giant sloth, yeah. Look at him just dangling there. We're gonna go slow, so I have stamina if I need it. So I'm not gonna, like, push too quickly. We're about half done on our stamina. And I think I have to be riding him to carry something. I dropped it too quickly. I'm not sure if the Carno would have been able to bite me. I gotta untrack this thing. The taming tracker is so bugged when they're... like, if you do it before you feed them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, Paul. Yeah, I can't get out of this seat when I'm carrying something or he'll fall down. And I don't want him to fall down. We definitely won't make it home, but I can probably get things. A little bit further back. Flash was the DMV name, Sloth in Zootopia. Name him Flash. My army, my Megatherium army last time was ridiculous. There was definitely a Flash. We had a Sid. We had Sid from Ice Age. We'll name him Flash. This feels like a safe-ish place. We're gonna put that point into stamina. I didn't even look to see what his stats ended up being. He's got a pretty even spread. 40 in health, only 30 in melee, 42 in stamina. So not bad. I mean, I'm not sure what like real great is, so we'll have to keep an eye out for like what stats we can get on our 150 female. Oh, I think I had him and then I put him down. Okay, there we go. They look so funny just dangling at the back. It's just dangling back there. Yeah, these guys get a buff. They do extra damage when they kill a bug. So if they kill a bug, they get like a little period of time where they're buffed with extra damage. So they're really good for the spider boss because when you're fighting the spider boss, she spawns in like a whole bunch of other little spiders. So as they attack the little spiders, then they get a damage buff and they do even more damage against the boss. They're really good for that. They took down the beta boss last time in like a minute and a half. It was so fast. I've heard that there's a really big jump in difficulty between beta and alpha, though. Like, we did beta last time, but we did not have max levels. I didn't have a max level on any of my boss creatures, and we didn't do any mutation breedings. They didn't have any extra levels for mutations, but we, like, chewed through the boss fights with only a little bit of loss. We lost a couple along the way. But I've heard, and I don't know if it's true in ASA or what the actual difference is. We're going to have to find out when we first do it. But there's a big jump between beta and alpha difficulty. That's why I want to be prepared with at least high, like max levels if I can. I might still not have time to do mutation breeding. Probably will not. But, at least starting with level 150s with, like, decent stats. And taming this guy was great. I used to, like, tank their damage from the back of my Thyla. But this one was just lucky because he was kind of off by himself. He boxed him right up in that little box. The Percoptodon was like that, too. It was also standing, like, on a little bit of an island, kind of by itself, so it wasn't wandering too much, and I just, like, popped the little things around it. But we might not always be that lucky. Look at those claws. Doing pretty good. If you don't sprint fly, the stamina lasts a lot longer. It's a lot longer with the stamina if you're not, like, sprinting home. So even though it's a very slow, leisurely flight, I don't want to have to drop him down in the redwoods or something silly. So we're just taking it slow. Taking it slow. I know, Flash just back there like, wee! It's just so funny to me, the visual of the way he just dangles. Thank you for subscribing, Ninja. Welcome. Too funny. We should name his mate Megatheri Stallion. Well, we could save that for one of the Theries. We're gonna have a whole army of Theries with the little claw fingers, too. But it has begun. We have our very first Megatherium. I didn't pick the kibble off of him, too, so he probably ate the extra kibble. It was kind of a hectic situation to get out of there, so I didn't really stop and think about it. That's okay. It wasn't hard to make. We still didn't find any penguins, though. This, like, I just realized we went there for penguins. We're coming back with a whole saga and Flash, but we went there for penguins and didn't find any. That's easy enough, though. I'll club all the baby penguins off stream so you guys don't have to watch. I gotta get beehives, too, so that I can get honey. I'll need honey for extraordinary kibble, which I guess I really don't even need. Extraordinary kibble is only if I want to tame a Yudi or a Thyla, I guess. I know, Lily. I know you'd be cheering for the penguins. I know. Honestly, though, like, this stream didn't quite go how I thought it was and had a bit of a slow start, but I'm happy with it. We got our Quetzal. We got our first Megatherium. I did some new things I've never done. Played with our new Rex. Littlefoot survived. I'm still going to call this a win. Arc is arc. You can't ever get what you think you're going to get. Things just go sideways. But no one died. We had some unfortunate arc luck, but nobody died, so I'm going to consider it a win. I know, Littlefoot survives to see another stream. That's true. I shouldn't say we're good. I'm not even home yet. We could still get arced. We could still get arced. I'm gonna try to get a queen bee and put it at home. I want to have, like, all the stuff at home if I can. So one of these times we're going to go queen bee hunting. I'm sure it will go perfectly fine. Nothing at all can go wrong. Good call. We're close enough to home now that I probably can fly a little bit faster. I don't think I have any Megatherium saddles. I'll have to look at that too. I should have one with me. Say that I should have checked and grabbed one. It would have been nice to have one to put on him, even though we're not riding him home, just in case anything did happen. It would have been nice to have the ability to save him or ride him if we needed to. Could always have a saddle if I can manage it. We're home! Welcome, Flash. This is your new home. You're gonna love it. Everything goes great here. Alright, let's just park Pretzel back over here. Good job. Okay, and you are Flash. Oh no, Sarah, you made a Megatherium saddle when you wanted to make a Meg saddle. The Megalodon saddle. I've done that. Megalania, Megaloceros. Megaloceros and Megalosaurus. Why are those... What is the... Megaloceros... Megalosaurus... Megatherium. I'm gonna throw it on him for now, but if I go to try to tame a female, I'm gonna take it with me. Okay, and... Ooh, you didn't eat your kibble. Good boy. Alright, I'm gonna park you up here. So many Megs. Level Rex are you? 125? Not terrible. It's not terrible, but we don't need it. Alright, let's unclick the tracking on you. Flash. Perfect. Don't need to be cluttered up. We really only need Scorpio to be tracked. All right, so we're gonna call it here. I think we did good. I think we did good. We got a new Megatherium. We got a Quetzal successfully. We killed a few more bugs, so now I've got a second pheromone. It's always good to have a backup. Between streams, I will probably, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to try to get a bug or anything. Like, I want to do that on stream with you guys. So I'm not going to do anything crazy. I might go look and see if I can get the other Sabertooth or get a second Meg. I might just fly around killing all the low-level Megatherium, so there's a chance for a higher level one to spawn. And like I said, I'll go check on the penguins. I'll go check on the penguins so that magically next time I'll have a second refrigerator and we won't have to think too hard about why I have the second refrigerator. It will just be streaming magic. I'm not sure yet what days I'm going to be doing ARC next week, but I will be doing my schedule here soon. So in Discord, I have an event section at the top where I plan out for the week ahead. So that's going to be the first place to see when I'm going to be coming back to it. Otherwise, the streams get posted to YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.